Hi, thanks for coming to my channel. This is Midnight Moon Tarot and I'm Diana. This reading is for the astrological sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, or anywhere in your birth chart that Cancer might appear. Also, if you're new to my channel, I'd like to take just a second and invite you to subscribe and click that little bell so that you're sure to be notified whenever I upload new content. Also, in the description box below, you'll find links to my social media, my Patreon, my PayPal, and links to some really cool things on Amazon I think you guys will like. Okay, so this reading is for mid-month March 2020. Keeping in mind that all tarot readings are timeless. So whether you come across this reading right after I upload, week, month, or even a year or so from now, if you feel drawn to watch it, most likely you will find a message for you within the reading. And if you feel like it doesn't completely resonate with you, keep the parts that do and disregard the rest, knowing that every day of the sun sign, so there's like 30 days in each sun sign, basically, the planets are in different positions every single day. So it's not going to be the same for every single person. This is why at the beginning of my intro, I say Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, because if you know your other planetary placements, then you can listen to those signs for additional messages. Okay? All right. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into our reading. Let me move this right here. All right. Spirit, what love messages do you have for Cancer for mid-March 2020? Spirit, what love messages do you have for Cancer? Okay, you guys heard that one jump out. It's Seven of Pentacles. I don't really read numbers, so, but I'll tell you what it is. All right. Spirit, what love messages do you have for Cancer mid-March 2020? Two more times. Spirit, what love messages do you have for Cancer mid-March 2020? What special messages do you have? I know I said two, but here goes three. What special love messages do you have for Cancer for mid-March 2020? All right, I'm going to go ahead and divide these into three. All right. And the card on the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. Okay, so this Ace of Wands is the overall energy for this particular reading. Now this card can have a lot of, several different meanings, of course. A lot of people read it as like just overt sexuality. It also talks about being victorious in your battles, that sort of thing. But this is the overall influence for this reading, and as we go through your spread, I'm going to show you how this card's going to relate to the other cards. The meaning is going to vary depending on what cards come out in your spread. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and lay these out. Now, for those of you who are new here, I lay out 4 columns. The first column relates to you, what you may have been dealing with, things that are currently going on, and things that are coming towards you. Let me get off this wall. My chair is all squeaky against it. All right. The second column is the same thing, only it's for your beloved, your intended twin flame, soulmate, karmic partner, divine counterpart, a soulless portal you may be connected to. It could be an ex that you still feel those ties with. Okay. But basically, it's going to be whoever the first person you think of in the morning when you wake up, and the last person you're thinking of when you go to sleep at night. All right, so the third column is about obstacles and challenges, fears and anxieties. And the last row is, okay. Now I've just laid out 2 cards in each row for a total of 8 cards. I'm going to do this 2 more times for a grand total of 24 cards. Generally, by the time we get to the end of 24 cards, we have a pretty good little storyline going. All right. So in your column, we have the Wheel of Fortune as well as the Six of Cups. So you may be feeling like, things haven't been going that great. And you're going to find that as this wheel begins to turn, just like the wheel of the year turns, seasons change, people change, things change, everything changes. And it's going to bring you into a connection that you've had with someone. It could be someone from your past. This is like on soulmate type level. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic partner, but this is someone who's going to have a very significant impact on your life. This is someone that you just have that bond with, that no matter if a week or 20 years have passed since you've seen this person, you pick right back up where you guys left off. All right. Now your partner, we have the Nine of Cups as well as the Three of Swords. So you may be feeling as if, your partner has got this little third party situation going on. They are to your face telling you that, or through text or phone calls, depending on if you guys are in separation at the moment or not. It can be in person as well, but they are telling you they're yours, that they have this love that they have to give you. But your instincts and everything inside you is telling you that something's just a little bit off. There's something wrong with this person, you're thinking. I'm not stupid. What are these little red flags going up all the time? It makes you feel as if there is definitely a third party situation going on. Even if it's just, talking or texting with somebody else, in your eyes, Cancer, that feels like betrayal, and it's not a really happy situation. So we have the Four of Coins as well as the Page of Swords. And so your fears are that you are hanging on to this relationship. You're hanging on to it like this guy is hanging on to these coins here. If you are involved with an earth sign, being water and so emotional and sensitive, that you kind of rely on this earth sign to ground you, okay? To give you a little bit of sense of bringing you back down to reality. However, you're afraid that if you voice these feelings that you have about there being maybe a third party situation going on, that you might lose this person altogether. You feel like this person is everything to you, and it's like you're willing to silently suffer. Okay. Never be afraid to speak your mind up. When your instinct tells you something, you should always listen to that. That's your intuition. Those are your guides and offering you the advice that you need to know. Okay, so we have Nine of Pentacles as well as this Five of Cups going on. So here you are, and you are, keeping home, and you are, working on building an environment of love and peace and tranquility in your home. But at the same time, you are mourning. I don't really know what this is about, but you're kind of mourning the loss of this relationship. Even though you may be in the relationship, but you may be long distance or something, you are feeling the absence of that person, okay? But it's making you oblivious to other love that is actually here and present for you. You see these two cups that are back here? Those are waiting on you, and they're like, hey, what about me? I'm right here. Look at me, look at me. But all it seems to be is that you are focused on the loss of something from this relationship that you have been mostly involved with. Okay. Now we're back to your column, and we have the Ace of Swords as well as the Seven of Swords, of course. And your partner's column, we have the Moon and the Seven of Pentacles. Your obstacles and challenges are the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. And outcome is the Chariot as well as the Queen of Cups. Now, when you have the Seven of Swords, this is talking about somebody who is pretty much a liar and a manipulator, someone that says all the pretty words that you like to hear. There's more to a relationship than pretty words. How many other people is this person saying those same pretty words to? When you listen to your instinct, okay, when you listen to your instincts, that is the most truest revelation of what it is that's actually going on. When you listen to your instincts, when you pay attention to those red flags, okay? Now, this person here, this connection that you have here, very strong, super friendship that you have, this is the person that's going to help you to realize that, you know, what's going on with the person you've been dealing with is a little bit shady, and they're going to help you to overcome that situation. So with your partner, we have the Moon going on as well as Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Moon talks about, you know, a lot of things that are being done behind your back, that are coming to light, that you may be finding out about, that somehow this person is planting these little seeds of doubt in your mind because they want to keep you in a state of panicking over them. I don't know if panicking is the right word, but afraid that you may lose this person. So they think that if they make you jealous or if they blatantly tell you about the things that they're doing, that it will make you, where did it go? Where did that guy go? Here. These are in your fears. They will bring this out in you, and that you will cling even tighter to them. Okay, sorry. All right, let's put these down. Now, in your fears and anxieties, we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So this is telling me that you're a little bit pissed, okay? You're a little bit pissed about the promises that were made to you, that these declarations of love that you've made to your partner and that they've made back to you, and the promises that the two of you would be together forever and you would live happily ever after. You are, because these are in your fears and anxieties, this is telling me that you are beginning to see that this is something that is unrealistic. Now, in the outcome, we have the Queen of Cups. This would be you, Cancer, as well as the Chariot. And you are divided. You are kind of at a standstill. You're kind of not moving, like this Chariot is not moving. You see these little critters are sitting down here. They're not moving. The guy in the Chariot, you know, he's impatient. He's wanting it to move along. And this is how you're feeling. You have this love. You have this sensitivity. You have this emotional sense about you that you can't ignore. That these feelings that you are having, you know, they're being dismissed by this person that you're dealing with. They are telling you that you're being ridiculous, or they're going to accuse you of being insecure or jealous or whatever. And this is keeping you, you know, in that little stuck situation still. That's keeping you clinging on to them. It's making you doubt yourself. And so you are not moving forward. You're kind of stuck. You're kind of sticking around for the situation because you're afraid to move forward, because maybe you're afraid there won't be anyone else to come along. But this Wheel of Fortune right here was at the beginning of your reading, as well as this Ace of Wands, okay, as the card that was presiding over this reading. And this tells me that, you know, things are going to change. The stuff is moving as far as not this relationship that you're stuck in, that you don't really see a way out of at the moment, that you feel the sadness over, that you are seeing these things with your own eyes right here. but you're not wanting to believe what you're saying, that you are putting so much faith in this person that you are listening to their their lies, okay? And it's making you second guess and doubt your own instincts, okay? All right. All right, so now we're on the third column. We have the Ace of Swords as well as the Four of Wands. Your partner's column, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Okay, your fears and anxieties, Eight of Swords and Five of Swords. Outcome, Ten of Wands and the World. And then I'm going to draw two more just for good measure. Okay, all right, I can see where this is going. All right, so the King of Swords tells me that, you know, you've decided, you've made the decision that perhaps there is more coming. Perhaps this soulmate person that is coming into your life, even if they may not necessarily be a romantic partner, it could be. But changes are coming. And in order to allow this happy union, this celebratory type, deep friendship / love person into your life, you're going to have to listen to your intuition. You're going to have to listen to your head over your heart and make these decisions, okay? And make the decision to move on past this and to eliminate this foolishness from your life, okay? You know, life is short. You really want to spend it waiting around on someone who is, you know, basically a liar and a cheater, okay? Who keep things hidden from you and manipulates you and uses these things. I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think you would want to. So your partner basically has someone else that's in mind as the Queen of Pentacles for them. And this Three of Cups tells me again that there is definitely a third-party situation going on, that they're playing games, that they think it's fun, it keeps them entertained. They derive a lot of pleasure out of making different people in a triangulation scenario. They play you off someone else, and they play the other person off of you, and you know, there could be even additional people than that, but they constantly, you know, they feed off of this fear that they are putting in you as well as the other person. So don't feel bad, they're doing the other person just exactly the same way. You know, nobody's better than you because your partner may be seeing someone else, and you are not better than the other person. What it is this is a predator who has spotted people who are the most sensitive and the most empathetic to feed on and to take that from. Now, in your obstacles and challenges, you're kind of afraid to get into this battle royale with your person because you are afraid of this person's temper. This is also keeping you afraid of moving forward because somehow with their ugly words and stuff they use when the two of you argue, when they make you feel this insecure, well, they can't really make you, but they trigger your insecurities that makes you unable to move forward. They relish in the fact that they are keeping you captive, okay? Now, in your outcome, we have the Ten of Wands as well as the World. And just like at the beginning of your reading with this World card, with this Wheel of Fortune here, okay? So in the next week or two, all these changes are going to be happening. And then this is going to trigger you to, you know, become that King of Swords and to eliminate some of this games from your life. And you will be putting the 10 of Wands down. You're going to lay this burden down. 10 is about completion. It's about moving on. You see he's in motion. His back is kind of turned to us and he is walking away. And when that happens, this enables you to receive your blessings that are coming to you as things begin to change. Okay? You know, we're in the middle of a full moon right now, and we have the vernal equinox coming up, and so many changes are coming in, so much a new beginning, so much starting over, a brand new life, brand new everything's going on. So we have this Knight of Pentacles. So you can expect to hear from this person. Okay, they're going to take their sweet time. They're going to try to make you sweat it out and suffer and think that, oh, I'm just not going to communicate with this person and drive them crazy, okay? But when this is where you, as the serene high priestess, can see good from evil, right from wrong, light from dark, all of those things, and you are able to see the shadow side of this person that you thought was light. Okay, so that is your reading for mid-March 2020, and it may seem a little sad, but at the same time, it's time for spring cleaning, okay? And this way you can start spring with your new friend, your new soulmate situation that's coming in. Luck's changing. The world is offering you all types of new opportunities. So be sure to grab hold of those, okay? All right, Cancer, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that so much. And I just want to say thank you to all those who have so very generously donated to my channel. It means so much to me, and it enables me to continue making these videos for you here on YouTube and building our family and community here. And I just want to tell you guys, I will be back here in another week or so with your April readings, and I love you guys very much. Bye-bye.